we are interested in hearing from the countries in this region how they see the evolution of the rules-based order taking hold in the Western Pacific, in the Indo-Pacific region. And the strategy for doing that is going to have to be verified in some manner. If you believe that the rules-based order is the way to go, then verification is going to be critical. How do you verify people following the rules in terms of shipping lanes, people following the rules in terms of more national interests like illegal fishing, and even environmental issues? How do you do all that, especially with these vast distances that exist in the Western Pacific? And we think that drives new technologies for monitoring, and including airborne surveillance, that gives you the maritime awareness that's necessary to achieve a persistent and a real-time verification that everybody's following the rules. And I think obviously there's an important American-U.S. dynamic here. The U.S. has a posture, and this posture is evolving in the Western Pacific. They have their own way to see how this rules-based order will evolve. But the countries in the region also have their own strategies for seeing it evolve. They have their more parochial strategies, which would involve their own exclusive economic zones. But what we were looking for is to what extent there is also an acceptance that there would be a collective strategy for verifying the rules-based order here, collective with the U.S., but also with each other. And those are the kind of things that we see as challenges going forward in terms of maritime security and maritime domain awareness. And these are difficult strategic questions, and implementation is the real challenge, and that's what we would like to hear from the attendees here. The value generally is that if you really want to hear and understand these opinions and these strategies from all the players in the region, you would need 2 or 3 months to travel around to all the capitals and be able to meet the influencers and the decision makers. What Shangri-La does for us is it does bring them all together at a single spot. Now that does mean that you can at least make the contact, which can be followed up later. It will be a short contact, but it does allow us to personally interface with the influencers and decision makers, not just obviously from the U.S. side, but importantly from the entire region.